welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be doing a luxury fragrance haul, and I will also be announcing 2 winners of my giveaway. So stay tuned till the very end of the video. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank every one of you who participated and to let you all know that I will be having more of these giveaways as my channel is growing. So just stay tuned. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Lala and I talk about everything fragrances. If you're returning, thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't yet subscribed, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and activate that notification bell. And without further ado, let's jump right into this haul. I hauled these luxury fragrances. Some of them were blind buys and some were not. Let's start with Greenwich Village by Bond Number 9. I have been wanting this for such a long time. It comes like this. This one's a newer one to their house. I absolutely love this color, and it only comes in this one size. They don't make this one in the smaller size, and it's pretty expensive. Let's be honest. This fragrance has a very hefty price tag. So I put myself on waiting lists of the discounted sites, and guess which one came through for me? Fragrance by CA. I kid you not, I bought this from Fragrance by CA. This was less than half off on Fragrance by CA. So I grabbed this baby. You see the smile on my face, you know. I will go ahead and read the notes. In the top, you get lychee, cassis, and mandarin orange. Middle notes are peony, water lily, and jasmine. Base notes are ambroxan, praline, musk, vanilla, and oak moss. So right off the top, you get those fruits. You get those refreshing, juicy fruits. You get that lychee, you get the mandarin orange. They're very juicy, it's sweet, it's fruity, it's floral, it's gourmand with that praline note. And as it's drying down, it starts to smell very similar to Baccarat Rouge 540. Another one of those. I can't fathom why it does. I compared the notes. I read the notes. If you own BR 540, you can certainly own this one as well. This is not a dupe. It has that candy sweet scent at the dry down. But this is so much lighter and more airy. And for those people who don't like that medicinal smell that Baccarat Rouge 540 may give them, or the heaviness of it, might really appreciate this one for its lightness, its fruitiness, its airiness. This one is definitely more refreshing, more clean smelling, and you get these juicy fruits at the top, which I absolutely adore. This one is just so beautiful. I am so happy I was able to finally get this. This was a blind buy, but I had a feeling that I would love it. And I kind of had a feeling of what the scent would be like just by watching some of the reviews here on YouTube and reading some reviews. So I had an idea, and it smells just like I pictured in my mind. Oh, it's so intoxicating. It's sweet, it's gourmand, playful, it's sexy. Performance of this is incredible. I get 8+ hours on this one. It projects like a beast. I have gotten compliments during the short time I've had this. Every time I wore this out, I was complimented. I was asked what fragrance I was wearing. My hubby loves this fragrance. I just can't say enough good things about this. I do strongly suggest getting your hands on the sample of this and trying it because it's just so good. And you can definitely find this on Fragrance by CA, at least the last time I looked. Don't sleep on this one. This is good. Again, this is Greenwich Village by Bond Number 9. Another blind buy I have here is Gris Dior from the house of Christian Dior, and this is from their private line. This is the 40 ml, and I was so happy these came back in stock. I really didn't need the huge one. I wanted to see if I was going to like this, and it has the magnetic cap, which I love. The notes in this are rose, oak moss, patchouli, bergamot, amber, cedar, sandalwood. I'll spray some on. I feel like this is a mature and modern sensual fragrance. It's like a crisp rose with earthiness to it. You get a lot of the oak moss in here, so you do have to like your oak moss. I knew that I did because I liked it in other fragrances. And many of the times you find the oak moss in the dry down of the fragrance, but I feel like this fragrance is all about the rose and the oak moss. Even more so the oak moss. Like I feel like it's oak moss and then it's the rose. They're kind of the star players. So I feel like you have to like both of those notes in your fragrances. Well, it smells elegant, it's crisp, it smells fresh. This is definitely signature worthy. It's a perfect everyday scent. It's very versatile. You can wear this to work. You can wear this to school. You can wear this out to brunch. You can wear this out to dinner. You get the point. And I definitely think that if you're looking for a good signature scent, try to get a sample of this. See if you like it first. I'm loving this fragrance. And it's perfect for this time of year when it's a little bit hot because it's kind of refreshing. It's not sweet. It's not a thick, dense fragrance. It's kind of just crisp, earthy, and you get the patchouli. It's in the background. It's very faint. I'm not a lover of patchouli, but it's faint in here, and I do like this type of patchouli. This is not like a dirty patchouli. This is a very well-made type of patchouli that brings a brightness to a fragrance. This is also clean without being soapy. It's just such an elegant fragrance. To me, it's very feminine. I think a man could wear this. A man can totally pull this off. But on a woman, I feel like it just smells very feminine. I am really, really happy with this purchase. This was a blind purchase again, and no regrets. And this is Gris Charnel from the House of Dior. I also got a little sample of the Oud Ispahan, one of their newer fragrances. I have tested this, and I'm kind of liking it. I'm still on the fence about it because it does contain oud. Maybe it's just the wrong season to be testing this out. I might appreciate this more when it gets cooler out, when we get into fall. Moving on to the next fragrance that I hauled. And this is from the house of Frank Boclet. And this fragrance is called Cocaine. This fragrance does not contain any notes of cocaine, just FYI. But there are some fragrances out there that contain that note. But that's just the name. And it comes in a box like this. It opens up to reveal a luxurious velvety bottom. And the fragrance is right there. The bottle looks like this. This was actually inspired by the song called Cocaine by Eric Clapton. The perfumer must be a fan of Eric Clapton. This name threw me off a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I actually came across this while browsing fragrance by CA because they have these hidden gems. They have a section with rare fragrances. They also have a section with new arrivals, and that's where I saw this. I immediately went on Fragrantica, looked up the notes. I have not heard anybody here on YouTube talk about this, and really this intrigued me. When I saw the notes and read the reviews, I just knew this was going to be a love. It was a blind buy. I will go ahead and read the notes to you. In the top notes, you get caramel, you get tobacco, you get red berries. And in the middle note, you get tuberose, lily, and orchid. In the base, you get manoi oil, vanilla, and patchouli. This is essentially your solar floral. You get the white florals in here. And the manoi oil gives it such a tropical vibe. Look at that atomizer. This is a complex fragrance. When you just spray this on, I feel like many people will need about 20 minutes to let it settle onto their skin. For me, it was love at first sniff. So good. It's addictive. But in the reviews, I did read that people had to wait at least 20 minutes for it to settle and work with their skin because it's very bold. This is a very bold, in-your-face fragrance. It's not shy. It's really like pow, you get punched in the face with this fragrance. Another interesting thing that I read, and now smelling it, I'm like, yeah, it does. And it's been said that this is very similar to Tom Ford's Orchid Soleil, which you might know is discontinued. And I have been on the hunt for that one because I do remember really liking it when I tested it at Sephora years ago. And it was a scent I really wanted but just slept on for some reason. And now that it's completely discontinued, nowhere to be found, I am looking for it everywhere. Well, this is a really good dupe for that one. If you like that one, you will love this one. Some people say that Orchid Soleil is dusty. There's no dustiness in this. This is a very modern and unique fragrance, in my opinion. The Manoi oil in here gives it a very tropical vibe, so that this is really good for summertime. But I would not overspray this. I would go easy with this because it will choke you out in hot weather. You might want to reserve this for date nights, maybe when there's a cool evening breeze. I have been wearing this in hot weather, and I'm very mindful of how much I put on because I know how potent this fragrance is. This fragrance is crazy in performance. Like I said, it's gourmand, it's tropical, it's very sensual, and the more it develops and stays on your skin, the more beautiful it starts to smell. This is another one that my husband was completely smitten with. He could not stop smelling my neck and my wrist because it smells so intoxicating. Oh my goodness. The white florals are just intoxicating in here. The way that they're mixed, the way that they're blended. I don't get the tobacco in this. I know it's listed in the notes, not even the slightest bit. So for those of you who don't like tobacco notes in your fragrance and might feel like it's too masculine, you will not get it in this, I think. I would really suggest getting a sample of this and trying it because I feel like this is such a gem and I feel like not too many people know about it. Let me know in the comments down below if you've heard of this, if you've tried this. What do you think? I find it absolutely intoxicating, decadent, sensual. The performance is nuclear in this. I get 10 plus hours. I have to rub it off. This clings to my skin. It projects like crazy. I have gotten compliments on this one as well as the Greenwich Village. It projects. It really lets people know you're present. And the sillage, as you can imagine, is absolutely stunning. I have to get this away because I can't stop smelling it. And it has that addictive quality, so maybe it's named after a drug because of that. But don't let that scare you. Like I said, there's no cocaine note in this one. It's just the name. So again, this is called Cocaine by Frank Beauclerc. This next fragrance that I purchased is from the House of Amouage, and it's called Blossom Love. This was the only one that I have sampled previously, so this one was not a blind buy. My friend here on YouTube, Greta Beth, has sent me a decant of this when we did our swaps, and I have been wanting it ever since. Let's take a moment to appreciate this beautiful bottle. I love this color. Take a look at that gemstone right there. It's the same color as the bottle. It's that really pretty cherry pink. It's so nice. And on the side, it says Blossom Love on both sides. Just a stunning bottle. I think Amouage makes beautiful bottles. And this is from their Secret Garden collection. Top notes are heliotrope and bergamot. Middle notes are amaretto, cherry blossom, ylang ylang, and rose. Base is tonka bean, vanilla, suede, and amber. Now, the suede in here is so beautiful. I typically don't like leather. I'm not a big fan of suede. It has to be very soft and very well blended and very well done. Well, this is a case of this one. Oh, this is so good. This smells like flowers dipped into an amaretto drink. It's slightly boozy. You get that cherry or cherry blossom. It's feminine. It's sweet. And the suede just wraps this all up so beautifully. It keeps it from being too cloying, too sweet. It works so nice with that boozy note. And the amaretto smells like almonds. You get that almondy scent, and the heliotrope enhances that because heliotrope does have that almondy aspect to it. It's a bit powdery. It's creamy at the same time. I have been lusting after this for such a long time. It's such a sensual fragrance. It's luxurious, it's decadent, it's gourmand from that amaretto. It just smells so good. so good. I can't get enough of this. This is another hubby approved fragrance. He absolutely loves this one on me. And I just love the way it sits on my skin, the way it works with my skin chemistry. And I strongly suggest trying this, getting a sample of it. I just feel like it's such a beautiful and unique fragrance to have. Performance is another beast. This gives me 10 plus hours. I have to scrub it off my skin. I have to be mindful of how much I put on. It projects like crazy. It leaves a beautiful sillage. And this will wear beautifully all through summer. Like I said, I just have to be careful in the high heat. And I know this is going to work beautifully in the fall and winter. So again, this is Blossom Love by Amouage. So that concludes the haul part of this video. Now I'm going to go ahead and announce the winners. And the first winner who gets the $100 gift certificate to Fragrance by CA is Anjali Nanda. Congratulations, Anjali. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. And the second winner who won the $50 gift certificate to Fragrance by CA is Teresa Lukey. Congratulations to both of you. I am so happy. And please reach out to me via DM on Instagram, or I will reach out to you. And again, thank you all so much for participating in this giveaway. And there's going to be lots more to come as my channel grows. I'm so grateful to all of you. Thank you all so much. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this haul. If you own or tried any of these, what do you think of these fragrances? I'd love to hear from you. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you back here soon. Take care.